What's up everybody? So it's that time of the year where a lot of sneaker YouTubers are going to be reviewing or talking about their top 10 sneakers of the year. In this video for the first time, I am going to rank my top 10 ASICS that I bought in 2023. This is the most ASICS sneakers that I've ever owned in my life, and I actually surprisingly picked up a lot of ASICS here in 2023 because hey, ASICS had an amazing year. Arguably the best sneaker brand of the year because of its increased influence in the sneaker world. A lot of collabs that ASICS worked with this year, so definitely mad props to ASICS and the team over there for the great job that they did here in 2023. So the way that I like to rank sneakers within that specific year is actually rank the sneakers that I was able to buy, that I was able to test or review for you guys, instead of just picking a whole bunch of hype sneakers from a different list that I didn't even know and was able to see the shoe in person. So I'm just going to focus on the ones that I actually picked up, that I actually bought, and we'll go from there. I do, however, want to make a few honorable mentions, and I'm going to start off with the ASICS Gel 1130 in the silver, clay, and cream colorway. This is a very clean shoe, guys, and the Gel 1130, especially if you can grab a GR colorway, they're typically not that expensive. They usually range from around $95 to I believe $115. So if you're someone out there that wants to get into ASICS sneakers but don't want to spend a lot of money on a pair of shoes, then definitely try the Gel 1130. Super comfortable, very light shoe here. Obviously you're gonna find a lot of synthetic materials on the upper, but that's pretty much consistent across the board with most of the ASICS that I'm going to be talking about today. But these, however, guys, Gel 1130, I highly recommend this pair. Another honorable mention is a shoe that I actually owned but unfortunately had to let go because it just didn't fit right on my feet, and that is the ASICS Gel Light 3 in Kith super orange colorway. That is an 07 remastered version of the Gel Light 3. Love that colorway. The materials on those were actually really good, but unfortunately had to let them go because of that split tongue on the Gel Light 3 that typically doesn't fit right on my feet. It just doesn't close. I think for that model, for me, guys, I think I'm waving the white flag. I think I'm giving up on that shoe unless it's a very special shoe that is like a must-have, a shoe that I want to have in my collection. I'm really not looking at the Gel Light 3 anymore. I love the overall silhouette. It's not a bad looking shoe, but unfortunately that split tongue just doesn't do it for me. The next one up is one of my favorite ASICS to release this year. I don't even know why I didn't go for this shoe. I think I might have had it in cart at some point, and maybe I just had bought too many shoes at the time and I just didn't want to buy another shoe, and that is the ASICS GT 2160 and Dime collaboration in the Arctic Wolf colorway. Such a clean shoe, guys. I think for a lot of people that might even be one of their top 10 or top 5 ASICS sneakers of 2023. I kind of regret not going for them because now I will have to pay resale for them, but luckily the resale price on those is not crazy, so maybe down the line is a shoe that I will consider buying. The next honorable mention is actually a pack of both the Gel 1130 and the Gel NYC, and that is in the Kale Green colorway. Both of those shoes look amazing in that green color. Very nice shoe, guys. 2 GRs, but again, it's one of those shoes that you really like, that you wish you can get, but I just can't buy every single shoe, and those are 2 colorways that looked amazing in both of those models. And my last honorable mention, probably the hardest ASICS to buy this year, that was the ASICS GT 2160 and Hidden NYC and JW Custom. That was a regular GR GT 2160 that JW Customs worked on for Hidden NYC. The colorway actually came out really clean, but again, it's one of those super hype sneakers because of course Hidden NYC or Hidden NY has had an amazing year in 2023. They've been blowing up greatly, working with a lot of collaborators as well, and of course that shoe had insane hype that I didn't even put in for because I knew it was going to be a waste of time. But again, I think that overall that colorway, even though it was a custom, did come out pretty clean. All right, so getting into my top 10 ASIC pickups of 2023, we're gonna kick things off with the Gel NYC in this black silver colorway. This was my first Gel NYC sneaker, and I gotta say, guys, I love this pair, man. It is super comfortable. There's been a ton of colorways of this model, and it's technically a new model for ASICS, even though it's obviously inspired by other models as well. But this one here is super clean, guys. I love the Gel NYC. If you're someone out there also interested in getting into ASICS, I highly recommend this pair. So this is a really good sneaker for the price and also the comfort and style. I think the sneaker looks great. Next one up is the GT 2160 in this white, cream, and black colorway. This is actually the colorway that Hidden NY and JW Customs use for that collaboration, but here you have the actual OG colorway. Super clean, guys. It's a mostly white and it has some hits of cream on the upper. The midsole is mostly cream and you do have some hits of green on the tongue and also on the inside of the shoe. I haven't yet fully reviewed this sneaker, so I do plan on doing that at some point. But yeah, these are my number 9 99 pickups for 2023. At number 8 is another GT 2160, and this one here is one of those Kith for ASICS sneakers. And of course, this one right here does have some hype because anything that Kith and ASICS work on, for the most part, there is going to be some hype. And in this colorway, guys, I thought that these look really good in this yellow color. Great for the spring and summer months. You do have a lot of cream on these as well that looks really clean, and I'm a sucker for cream on sneakers. I don't know why, I just think it looks so good. The GT 2160 is also one of my favorite ASICS, super comfortable. And again, if you're interested in ASICS, the GT 2160 I highly recommend. Not super expensive, typically retails for around $120. At number 7, I have the ASICS Gel NYC and Bodega After Hours. This was also a dope collaboration by Bodega and ASICS. I mean, come on, it's Bodega. When do they ever miss on any of their collaboration? I feel like they never miss. And in this colorway, guys, super special colorway here. Very different, very unique. You do have some really amazing details on this pair. A lot of 3M, a lot of hairy suede on these as well. And it's very different to combine purple and like a maroon color with some pinks. I mean, it just looks amazing. And I think Bodega and ASICS did a really good job here. And for a lot of people, this collaboration might be a top 3 ASICS of the year. And I really can't argue that. But I think for me at number 7, I think it's definitely fair. And you'll see when I show you the other top 6 sneakers. At number 6, we have the Kayano 14 and Kith, one of those Kith for ASICS sneakers or colorways. And this one here is the Scarab colorway. I'm a big fan of the Kayano 14. And in this colorway here with the Scarab color that you'll see, which is that dark green color, you do have that classic shiny metallic materials that ASICS typically uses on a lot of their retro early 2000s sneakers. Here with the Kayano 14, you definitely have all of those cool features that really makes this model stand out. You also have some cream laces, cream mesh. They do come with an extra pair of laces. I typically wear these a lot actually because of that dark green color from afar. It looks black, so it kind of reminds you a little bit of the ASICS Kayano 14 Jown collaboration. So these, I guess, are my poor man Kayano 14 Jowns. At number 5, we have the ASICS Gel Light 3 and Kith and Marvel in this beautiful Gambit colorway. The Gel Light 3 is not my favorite ASICS model. I'm not a huge fan of the Gel Light 3, but this collaboration, guys, the way that Ronnie Fieg and Kith released this collab, I just thought it was amazing, right? The whole unpacking of the shoes, like if it was a Marvel card, you didn't know what colorway you were gonna get. The whole experience was just super dope, and I gotta give it to them for really creating this. And then the other element of this release is that you had people like trading their shoes, like if they were cards. I actually did that because my first pair was the Beast colorway, which was clean. I really wanted Gambit as one of my top, favorite ones from that release, so I was able to get it. Someone luckily was able to trade with me, so I was super happy when I got these in hand. But again, this whole collaboration, the materials that they use, mad props to Ronnie Fieg, ASICS Kith, because they really did a dope job with this collab. At number 4, I have one of my favorite collabs of the year in general, and that is in this ASICS Gel 1130 Hall Studio collab in this Glacier colorway. Once again, Hall Studios, man, they do amazing work, guys. I've been following them for a while now, but once again here in their final installment of their work with ASICS, they just killed it with this colorway. Super clean here. You have this very light and like cream black color on the upper part of the shoe, and then you have these really awesome secondary pair of red laces, gives it that special pop here. The overall look of the shoe, how they're able to elevate and give it such a premium look. Mad props to them and ASICS for really doing that in this pair. At number 3, we have another Kayano 14, and this is a GR pair that when this bad boy released, man, you had a lot of people going after this colorway. This thing was selling out in a lot of places. This one here is the cream black and plum colorway, I guess you can call it. Super clean colorway, guys. This is another one of those colorways that reminds me of the Kayano 14 Jown. If you thought the Scarab was the poor man's Jown, this is the poorest man Jown, because obviously these are a GR, so you can find these for a lot cheaper than the Scarab one and obviously the Jown one. So this one right here for 150 bucks, I believe was the retail price for these. I believe now you could probably find these on the resale market for maybe 180, 170, somewhere around that price point. Love this colorway, guys. You do have some cream laces and mesh here, so of course I am a sucker for that. And then all the way to the back there, you have that beautiful plum or purple color in that shiny metallic look. Super clean, guys. I highly recommend this colorway. At number 2, we have the ASICS GT 2160, another GT 2160. Again, I told you guys, I love this model. It's a clean one. This one here is in collaboration with Above the Clouds, as a shop from Australia. They've been doing a lot of really good things as well. And in this colorway, guys, a lot of really awesome details here. You have this translucent mesh around the toe box and around the quarter panels of the shoe. Love the green that they used here, some of the little details like the hit of brown all the way to the back of the shoe as well. Super clean collab, and overall this is definitely one of my favorite ASICS releases of the year. At number 1, again, we have another ASICS Gel 1130 and Hall Studios. I actually had to go back and look at my reviews that I did for 2023 and remind myself, like, wait, these came out in 2023. I thought these came out in 2022, and I guess because the pre-order happened in 2022, but we had to wait 6-8 months around there to actually get the shoes in hand, that it felt like the shoe actually released in 2022 and not in this year. But in this colorway, again, mad props to Hall Studios, ASICS for really delivering such an upscale look of the Gel 1130. And I love this colorway. I love dark greens. The mixture of browns as well here gives it that beautiful earth tone colorway as well. Again, amazing job here by Hall Studio in general. They continue to do really good things. I'm looking forward to now them working with Adidas as well. I recently reviewed the Samba Hall Studio one. Super dope shoe there as well. So I'm looking forward to see what else they have going on. Again, I hope they eventually come to New York City, at least do like a pop-up store or something. Really looking forward to see what they have in 2024. So there you have it, guys, my favorite ASICS pickups of 2023. Let me know in the comments below what you think about my list. If there's some colorways, some shoes that you will move around on my list, which one would be your number 1 out of this list, or which one is your number 1 overall for you? Let me know what you think. Let me know which one's your favorite ASICS sneaker that released in 2023. And like always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the new subscribers, thank you. Anybody who's stopping by for the first time, feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment below. Also follow me on Instagram and Threads at Guy and Cakes. You guys have an amazing holiday season. By the time I'll make my next review, Christmas has passed, so definitely have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all you guys. And again, guys, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.